At the moment, the Euros are on, and I don't really watch football, but I know a surprisingly lot about it. However, I did watch random anime. So my random adventure took me to watch an anime this week, called Blue Lock. I had no idea what this was, didn't know what it was about. Went in, turns out it's incredible. So basically Blue Lock is about these lads, too specific. One is rich, one is bored all the time. Turns out he's like the greatest striker in the whole world. Japan realizes they can't win the World Cup, so they set up this military style super soldier training facility to craft the best strikers ever. And it like I'm assuming there's a lot of lore and stories and all that kind of stuff. There isn't. This specific one is about Nagi, so it's Blue Lock the movie episode Nagi. And Nagi is the guy who's bored all the time, and turns out he's
Right.
the greatest striker of all time. It is phenomenal. However, it ends on a cliffhanger and it's very annoying, but I cannot wait to watch this. I think this is incredible. And it makes you really, really, really like soccer.
Okay, so it's a sports anime.
Correct.
Right. Unlike the last sports anime you saw, which you did not enjoy.
I didn't know. It's
You've
volleyball is
gone on a
silly.
journey since the last time you were here.
I know. Well, here's the thing.
Have
It
you
has
done every sports anime? Is that where you were the last 2 weeks?
no. I just go to the cinema and whatever's on in the cinema, that's what I
Ah,
watch.
there we go.
So, like, I will watch anything. I will literally sit there and watch anything in the cinema, if I'm bored enough. So it just so happens that sports animes are the thing right now. So,
you're
look, I
you're
had
like
a
you're like homeless, washed up, crusty at the side of the road with a
I'm
sign.
sorry.
We'll
No,
watch anything for hot dogs.
I'm sorry, Darragh. Sports anime
what?
have been the thing since the 70s and Hajime no Ippo. Like this isn't a new revelation. This has
It's
been a
it
constant for decades.
it is very new to me. Thus, it is new. New to me. But I have to say, I don't know, whatever way. So volleyball is kind of silly, particularly in an anime. I mean, there's only so it just didn't hook me, you know. But for some
Oh
reason,
yeah, because George Orwell's football camp isn't silly.
no, it's a way. It is silly, right? But the way the action shots are done, it's not just kicking the ball. Like Nagi goes to this like he gets possessed by football in a way, and he just kind of goes completely Super Saiyan, and it's just like. This is actually, and then like at one point he leaves the corporeal realm, and it's just like, what the hell is going on? What am I watching? It is really good, but it's just so wild. So I mean, I had a really good time, and also the interplay and the characters are a lot more fleshed out, more than I just want to win this volleyball game. They're more like, no, I'm like, there's one who's really, really stupid, but like wants to be smart, and it turns out he wants to be smart because his parents were dentists, and you're like, okay, I can see that, you know. It's
Well,
just really great.
I mean, like I get what you mean, like because like a good sports movie, in a good sports movie, the least interesting thing about it should be the sport.
I
You
agree. Yeah,
know,
that's exactly
it's
it. Yeah,
it's just
that's
the
exactly it.
enabler of like good storytelling. Like same
Yeah,
for like a pirate movie or something like that.
yeah, and that's the problem I had with the volleyball anime. It's like one, it lied. I still don't know why it's called Dumpster Game or whatever it was called. At least with this one, you're like, okay, Blue Lock is the name of the facility and program they're in, so at least it makes sense, you know. It's look, I was like, the cinema wasn't really that full. It was a different cinema than I normally go to. So it wasn't free. I actually like paid to go into it. And I was just like, okay, I really hope this is good. So I
You know.
really I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very entertaining.